McCain is in the building.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Ayala High School. Tonight's game between the Diamond Ranch Panthers and the Ayala Bulldogs. Both teams are 1-1 on the season, having both of these teams lost to Chino Hills. Ayala got a win last week. They defeated Alta Loma, while Diamond Ranch, their first game of the season, they defeated Bakersfield Centennial by the score of 14-7. Both of these teams have young quarterbacks. Sophomore Cole McCain from Ayala has 524 yards passing on the season, 3 touchdowns with 2 interceptions. Diamond Ranch, on the other hand, their freshman quarterback, Donovan Smith, won the job. I talked to Coach Eric Martinez before the game. He told me that slowly but surely he's getting grasp of the game. It's a little bit quick for him right now, being a freshman and getting into high school, but he's been improving week by week. On the other hand, for Ayala, I talked to Coach Arthur Garcia. He's 7-6 overall. Last year, they were 6-5. They did get to the playoffs. They lost to Golden Valley in the first round. They're looking to improve on this season. We'll see what they have tonight. We'll bring you highlights. We'll bring you interviews right after the game. Ayala looking for revenge from last year when they lost to Diamond Ranch. This game was a sloppy game offensively to start. Diamond Ranch in the beginning right here with the poor exchange. And the running back, Connor Clark, is going to lose this, giving the ball to the Bulldogs. Then Ayala quarterback Cole McCain is going to roll out, have the ball slip out of his hands. Panthers recover. They start moving down the field. Then fumble by Diamond Ranch. This was a poor exchange with the center, but it would be costly because a few plays later, this is senior Nick Byrne who takes the ball off the jet sweep and goes 40 yards down the sideline into the end zone. This gives Ayala the 7-0 lead. The bright spot for Diamond Ranch would be Connor Clark. He gains 40 yards on this run, but once again the Ayala defense and penalties would end this drive for the Panthers. Sack right there on the D, coming up big for Ayala. Second quarter action, it would be Clark continuing with the running game, getting 8 yards here, 9 yards there. Then he could get this 1-yard touchdown run, finishing off the drive, making it 7-7 at the half. Second half action, more Bulldog defense. Max Hura, number 23, with the sack of Smith, giving the ball back to the Bulldogs, but the Panther D, they're going to step up themselves. Watch this sack. McCain goes down, coughs it up. Move over to the fourth quarter, and here's McCain is his best. Starts off with the swing pass to Hura, gets it upfield, then a fingertip catch by Muñoz, keeps the drive going. Then the big play to senior Austin Arango. Down the field, he comes up with it. This would set up the go-ahead field goal, which would be a 27-yarder. Noah Carlton, the sophomore, gives them the 10-7 lead. Here comes the Ayala defense, and that's Nick Byrne coming through with the sack. They would force a punt, but Diamond Ranch is going to get the ball back with 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and Smith goes back to pass. The ball gets tipped, and it ends up in the arms of tonight's MVP, Matt Muñoz, and the Bulldogs are able to run out the clock for their second win of the year. Gracia, big game tonight. You win 10-7. Talk about the clutch play at the end for your team.
You know, we harp on it all week. We haven't really played a full, complete game offensively, and we said we got to execute. Don't have a turnover, don't have a critical penalty, which we did in the first half and in the third quarter, and we made a great catch. Matthew Muñoz, sophomore, playing catch within the sophomore quarterback, and, you know, fingertips catch, great ball, great catch. We drive down the field, done a deep ball to Austin Arango, a senior, and put us in position to make a field goal, and we had a sophomore kicker making the big play, probably biggest kick of his life so far.
Let's talk about that. You know, you got a lot of seniors on this team that you depend on in the trenches. These younger guys are in the skilled positions, and they're making big plays.
Yeah, we've been a little banged up since week 1, and so some guys have had to fill in some spots, and this is good experience for them early on in preseason, getting us ready, creating more depth for us in league. But, you know, I'm proud of these guys. It was a great freshman class from last year that now are sophomores, filling in all those little spots that we need. We got a great senior class, great leadership. We just got to learn how to win games, control them, and take advantage of your opportunities, not to shoot ourselves in the foot.
You guys held them pretty well defensively. They got the one touchdown on the long drive, but pretty much you guys stopped. And talk about your defense tonight.
Third straight week. Our defense plays phenomenal defense. We have great hustle to the ball. We got great coaches. They put them in the position to make plays. They gave us relentless effort all the time. And it's just a matter of now cleaning up some things offensively, getting a little healthier, and making some plays.
Well, the good news is next week when you play Summit, they won't have Stephen Carr because he's playing at USC. But it's still a tough team. So what do you guys got to do next week?
You know, we're going to take a look at film, see what we can do against them. You know, they're going to play a tough opponent tonight just like we did. And so I think we'll be able to kind of tell and gauge where they are, speed, athleticism, their toughness. And, you know, we're going to put a game plan together. We're going to coach them up. We got to clean some stuff up. It's usually sometimes week to week about us, and we're going to work on that this week.
Well, congratulations. Coach, not the outcome you wanted. It was a sloppy game, a lot of penalties. What was the difference for you guys in that game?
Couldn't pass the ball. You know, we ran the ball really well, but, you know, we just kept stalling on drive with penalties. It just killed us today. I mean, it was just bad all the way around.
Your team defensively tonight, you kept the game close. You only allowed 10 points, but still wasn't enough tonight.
No, I think the defense played really well. We did play well enough to win. But if you can't put points on the board, I mean, it doesn't matter how good you play on defense.
So what do you guys got to do next week to get this going in the right direction?
I just got to, you know, continue to, you know, be focused, practice better, you know, understand that, you know, it's only game 3. You know, we got a lot of football left.
But a big game tonight, not only offensively and defensively. What was the difference for you guys tonight?
Tonight, we just executed what we were supposed to do on offense, defense, had a couple minor mistakes, and we came out with the win.
You had a tip ball on defense, and you had some hard running on the offense. What was really clicking for you guys tonight?
Just the momentum we had on offense and the momentum we really had on defense.
After an opening season loss, you got 2 wins in a row. What is it going to take next week to get another win?
We just got to learn from our mistakes, keep doing good, and focus on the next week.
Nick, a couple defensive plays, a couple defensive stops for you guys today. What was it defensively that you guys were doing that was frustrating Diamond Ranch?
Just execution, us going to the ball 100%, never giving up on the ball.
This is the last year for you guys. What does this mean to try to get as many wins as you can and try to make it to the move in the Paramelish League?
We just got to keep executing, keep moving, and get dubs each week.
Congratulations. We're here with Matt Muñoz. His touchdown got Ayala their only touchdown tonight. Talk about that play.
You know, coming to the game, I was visualizing what I had to do, and Coach called my number on the T-Jet, and I executed.
You know, you're one of the younger guys on the team, a sophomore, yet you made 2 of the biggest plays tonight. You get the touchdown, and then you get the interception to end it. Talk about that play.
You know, before the play, I knew they were going to throw the ball, so we've been watching film on them, knowing what the routes were. I came up, and ball came my way.
Did you get a chance as a freshman to play against these guys?
No, I did not. I got put up for playoffs, but did not touch the field.
So that's the first time you got to play against Diamond Ranch.
First time that's good.
How much has this team improved since your first game of the season?
I think we've improved a lot. We made some mistakes against Chino Hills, you know. Could have went the other way, but we made some mistakes. We definitely improved, but we got to improve some more. We got to hold the ball on turnovers, but I think this team is very capable of doing big things.
So the Ayala Bulldogs get a field goal from Noah Carlton, the sophomore, with about 4 minutes left in the game. They defeat Diamond Ranch tonight, 10-7. Next week, they will host Summit. This is Tom Kiss reporting from Ayala High School for the Southern California Newspaper Group.